From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now, please welcome your
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Minnesota Twins.
Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the
Leading off
changeup
the
is
afternoon for the White
huge.
Sox,
Hitters,
the right
they have a hard
fielder,
time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's Mike Tauchman. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Popped in the air, left field. Bader hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Benintendi to the plate. Out there to center. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in after a long run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. And that's the third out. So one left for the White Sox. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back at Target Field. And our pitcher in this game, Martin Perez. What's the word on him?
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90. Which isn't, it's not like, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
And now it's going to be Willie Castro. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Ripped to third and caught. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and Bader is set down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pulls that one foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Rip to third. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Scoreless after 1. Back in Minnesota, here's Josh Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Lopez back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it falls. Here comes the throw. Throw holds him at second. But the go-ahead run now in scoring position. And still nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And that one fouled off. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's 3 singles in a row. That pretty much
Batting
split the zone
the
down the
shortstop.
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So bases all loaded up. Baldwin now at the plate. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Corey Lee. Golden opportunity right here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Headed towards the corner. And this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Safe. He beats it. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the 17th,
Luis Robert now doubled his first time. And that one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Here's
off
Byron
for the
Buxton.
Twins,
This is a guy you got to keep an eye
Byron
on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Ground ball left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Royce Lewis. Ripped to right. And there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. That's the third out. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back out of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
High in the air, out to right. Wallner under it. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 25,
Andrew Vaughn now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That one back there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenyn Sosa.
Now, Lenyn Sosa. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. France makes the play, and that is that. The White Sox leave one, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. In time to Vaughn. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're
Batting
routine, but
the
that doesn't
catcher,
mean it's always going to be
Ryan.
smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hot shot to third. Rojas throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The Twins down to their final out. This is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there.
Now
I could watch
batting,
base hits
the
like
left
that one
fielder,
all day
Harrison.
long, and so could every hitting
Danger.
coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Castro off of first with 2 away. To third, into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third, he's in there.
Hey.
The batter, number 4.
So 2
Shortstop,
outs with
Carlos.
runners on the corners.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw into second. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Gosh, a little
No
late
ball,
on that
2
breaking ball.
strikes.
I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Perez is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.